My research is studying how the brain controls fertility and how changes in the brain can lead to really common forms of infertility. So specifically, I study Polycystic Ovary Syndrome, or PCOS. And so this is a very common endocrine disorder. It affects approximately 10% of women worldwide. What has been really clear from studies in the clinic is that PCOS actually may start from changes in brain circuits that go on to control your reproductive organs, which then establishes itself as PCOS. And it not only affects these women beginning from puberty and into the reproductive years, but for the rest of their life. Despite the fact that it's so serious, there's very little resources and investment that goes into studying PCOS or other forms of female health. Historically, women have been underrepresented in science and medicine. And so right now, that's something that I am really motivated to be able to kind of break through those barriers, because we're still suffering from the ramifications of the fact that women weren't included historically in medicine and science. So therefore, we need to make sure that we get this funding into women's science really early on, as early as possible. And that's the only way we're going to be able to bridge that gap soon. Because right now, syndromes such as PCOS and endometriosis, there's no cure. So the Brain Health Research Institute is lucky because it has a lot of supporters and philanthropic support. With the support of donors, we have been able to establish fellowships for undergraduate students who want to have more experience with research. These students have been invaluable for me. They're the heartbeat of the lab in the end. They're young and they have lots of energy and they're really enthusiastic. It helps them to decide through the university kind of what their focus and studies want to be. And it also helps them to be able to figure out what they want to do with their career. I think it's really great to have a program that enables them to be able to have a pathway to us. And it's so exciting to be able to see them discover the scientific process and discover what it feels like to be able to get a result and how amazing that feels to be the first person in the world to know something for a short amount of time before you share that. It feels great to know you're making an impact in their life, and you do feel humbled because they're entrusting you with the entire undergraduate and graduate experience. I really do enjoy mentoring the students here at Kent State.